Now, Lisa, I've been looking through the shop here and just seeing some wonderful things. Would you be able to walk me through and just show me some of the items that you make here that are either kits or made by the students? Tell me about this cushion you have on the chair here.
So we've got two cushions here. One is our beginner cushion that is just a basic envelope back cushion but with covered buttons, which everyone loves.
They love making those.
Yeah, they do, very addictive. And this is our cable knit cushion. So this is for people who want to do a bit of knitting and a bit of sewing as well. So we show them how to cable knit, and then they create this sort of fabric cable knitted piece, and then we stitch it in on the machine.
That looks great. That's so soft and cozy.
Yeah, nice for winter.
That's lovely. So they're learning two techniques, knitting as well as sewing.
Yeah.
So that's really a lovely idea.
And then over here we've got some of the kits to take at home. So we've got our knicker kit, which with Liberty fabric. So you can,
we love Liberty.
Yeah, I love Liberty.
It's beautiful to work with, isn't it?
And then little things like this. So this is our makeup bag kit. We've got cute little things like little egg cozies as well. So they make quite good present ideas as well. We have sort of people come in and buy things at Christmas time for presents.
Well, that makes it really special, because you could buy the kit to give to someone as a Christmas gift, or you can make it up for them. So that that's a win-win situation there. So you've got lots of beautiful colours in the kits there as well. Now, this Chanel jacket, now that's really not your traditional fabric that you've used there. The design is basically your Chanel jacket, but the fabric that you've used is really interesting.
Yes, it's much more of a sew over it fabric. I guess obviously anyone can make it in a more Chanel fabric, but I thought it'd be more interesting to do a twist on it and just make it a little bit more feminine in that way.
Well, it definitely does that. It's quite different, traditional in style, but just so different. So I think that has a much more modern look to it, doesn't it? And the pinks and the greens just tone so well together. That's really lovely.
And then over here we've got our tea dress, our 1940s tea dress here, which is one of our most popular dress making classes at the moment. What's great about it is that although fit is important, it's also quite loose fitting in areas. So for a beginner dressmaker or an intermediate dressmaker, it's not too challenging. Some of the dresses that we do at a higher level are much more fitted. So then we've got our quilt here. This is our new quilt course, which is again with the new Liberty lifestyle quilt fabrics that they've just brought
Liberty print, that one.
And Liberty have asked us to do this course with their new fabrics, so we've been working with them to do this sort of mainly hand applique and then a little bit of machine quilting as well.
Love that. So they go through the whole process of doing the applique, the piecing together, and the backing and binding.
Exactly. So it's a 4-part course, this one. So yeah, they learn quite a few different techniques. And what's nice about the quilting courses is everyone sits around together and it's quite social and chatting away, because there are quite a few things that you're doing that you've already learned, and then you're just enjoying that process and repeating it. So it's nice to chat and drink tea.
Yes, love that, and just the right size.
Yeah. So and then this area is just where we have people come in and hire the machines. Up here we've got some of our walls for our sheet cake class that we're doing now. And some things also that you can use for more Chanel style jackets. This is our patchwork lampshade, which is
I noticed that is gorgeous.
Sort of crazy patchwork, really, nothing too precise about that, but these are really popular. We sell them as kits and people love making those. Again, with Liberty fabrics.
Oh yes. Yes, we do love the Liberty.
And this is just our inspiration dresser that we've got on the wall of things that we've made. Some of them are classes, some of them used to be classes, and some of them are just things I like. So people always seem to be drawn to this.
Yes. I love anything poppy.
Yeah.
And bunting's very popular too. So
yeah.
Do you have classes in bunting? Or
we just sell it as a kit. This is very simple bunting. We sell it where you bag it out. So it's backed as a kit. And every so often I run free bunting classes as well throughout the summer, just to get people in and show them how simple sewing can be.
What do we have here?
This is just something from my book that was an idea of how to customise a very plain cardie. So we put shirring elastic in there and then appliqued the lace in the bobbin.
Yes.
And then that was hand stitched on, and then this one was machine stitched on, but with the same shirring elastic technique.
So that really gives that cardigan an individual style there. So,
yeah.
And we'd all have cardigans in the wardrobe that are just, a little bit plain.
Exactly.
So you could reinvent them and perhaps tone with the Liberty fabric that you've used here on the trim, tone it into a panel in the skirt, and just recreate something.
Yeah, I mean, and that's quite feminine and
very
frou-frou,
feminine.
but you could do something very simple. I've got a black hardy that I've taken and taken the plain buttons off and put diamante or pearl buttons.
I've just bought beautiful diamante buttons from the Button Queen in London.
Oh yes,
to die for. Yeah. So you know they're beautiful vintage buttons. So they're going on something very special. So I just had to buy those. So you know a little bit of glitz with the diamantes would make that very special too. We have another little quilt here.
That's our intro to quilting, which is log cabin quilting.
Yes.
And that's a one-day course, so they don't make the whole thing, but they start
it. They make the top or
start
the top.
It. Yeah, exactly. And they learn about how to use a rotary cutter and mat and work out a pattern like that. So that's also more traditional quilt.
Yes. Yeah, that's very pretty.
So these are things again from the book, because we're kind of promoting the book at the moment because it's just launched. So this is a project which is making a reversible bag with plaited straps. I just thought straps are often overlooked, so why not do something interesting with them?
That's looking lovely, and that's nice and easy to do as well. And the plaited necklace.
Yeah.
That
it's stitched onto there, and then this is just another thing with fabric strips, just
pleating,
adding.
Is it?
Yeah, it is just basic pleating of the strip through down the length of the skirt.
That tones in really well, doesn't it?
So
just a little detail. And a cherry skirt.
Yeah, so this is with shirring elastic. Just doing again, just rows and rows of shirring elastic around a tube of fabric, and it's so simple.
That is that's lovely for a beginner's project, and also for the young girls that are just learning to sew.
Exactly.
They can make that in a day.
Yeah.
Of any fabric that they fancy.
So mainly aimed at children who like sewing. We've got lots of little sewing kits and Russian dolls, and the little girls that come here, because we do children's things, they love this. So for their sewing boxes.
Look at their little sewing kit. That is lovely. Oh, the little girls would adore that, wouldn't they? Oh, and a needle case.
That's a strawberry.
Strawberry. And the needle case, needle and pins inside. So many beautiful things. And this is a tile. Poppy the puppy.
Poppy, what are you doing?
Poppy the puppy is helping. Poppy is now showing me a basket full of fabrics. Good puppy.
She's actually climbing into our vintage fabrics.
Good girl. Is this one you want? Poppy wants me to look at these fabrics here. So thank you for sharing that with me, Poppy.
She's never got in there before. I don't know why she's decided.
Well, she wants to be a star. We do these, Lisa. We make wristbands corsage. So you make a beaded bracelet, and then you just have, you know, 1 or 3 rosettes like that, a little bit of tulle and ribbon, and then you have a corsage.
Perfect.
So that would be ideal.
Yeah, we could put them on. We have a fabric necklace class actually, so we should.
So you could tone the two together. There you go. There's a new idea for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lisa, for inviting us in here today and sharing your studio and your store here. It's been an absolute delight to be here. To meet you has been just so wonderful, and so nice to meet somebody that loves sewing with a passion as much as I do. So thank you very much
thank you for
your tour.
Let's have some cake now, I think.
Can we have some cake? You mean that beautiful cake over there with the frosting?
Yeah. It's got your name on it.
It's got my name, yes please. But not a really big slice, just a little one.
Okay.
Okay, well I'm ready for that. Thank you, Lisa.